Hello and welcome back to World of Tanks with me, Cricket Wes. It's been a little bit of a a while, but I just thought I'd share this game I had recently in the British Tier 8 wheeled medium tank, the Saladin. And I've been really going to enjoy this tank quite a bit actually. I've been playing it a lot recently, trying to grind it through, got the British wheeled medium line, and yeah, at the start you play with a 75mm gun. It's a bit underpowered at tier 8, but now that I've got this fully upgraded, don't have many field mods on it yet. I don't think I had any when I played this game. I got a bit lucky here with it's 1357, getting a tracking shot first up and a couple of TDs at the back. The one actually, I thought it might be the SU-130, but no, an HE shot there to do quite a bit of damage. And we get the killing blow, so one kill up already within the first minute of the game. Like this CDA 105, we get a nice shot there. 260 damage. This gun, 90mm gun, correct me if I'm wrong. 280 alpha damage, so more than the 230 you get on the Centurion Mark 1. We see some buildings being destroyed there. It's the ELC even 90. Missed that shot there, and he's going to get away. We take a hit from the Challenger. So we know he's camping at the back somewhere. Out to the teammates as well. You'll see in this game that we do have quite a good team. But it doesn't start off, the first half of this battle doesn't really go to plan. But we do pull it back quite well towards the end. Some shots over sort of that arch. Almost like a waterfall if you like. Here on El Haluth. Just trying to sneak around. A really good shot from the arty and from one of the arties, the GW Panther, doing a lot of damage, and the SU-14 one just finishing the even 90 there. So that is a massive help. That's both enemy light tanks gone within the first 2 minutes, and a little bit of luck, but we'll take it. So we know the coast is clear now. There is that Challenger at the back. That T-43 just poking out there does spot us here. We're pretty well covered. And again, the RT do their job really well, to be fair to them. One of them managed to stun it, and the second one actually did hit. Not for much, but every little helps. Continue pushing up here. T-43 gets spotted again, and we spot the SU-130 there, who just misses us. But, we miss him as well. Again, this is where the teammates, the TDs at the back, did a really good job putting a couple shots into that SU-130, and a high roll there, 295. Going to continue up this hill. It's the quickest tank in the world, the Saladin, especially going up hills and turning. It struggles quite a bit as well, but in a straight line, get up on the flat. It's pretty quick, and the gun handling is pretty good as well. He's trying to ignore that T-43 there, and there you go. There's the gun handler getting very lucky with that shot. A to hit and B to high roll for over 300 there, and we switched to HE, anticipating the artillery. That Lorraine is just running away, trying to catch up, but he just gets around the corner. So, and I'm thinking, oh no, here comes the Challenger. We get that shot off with HE. He had that preloaded for the artillery. Not expecting the Challenger to come barreling towards us there. We get another shot off. The Challenger fluffs his shot. A little bit of water in, trying to pull him back, drag him back into the render range of these TDs, and we get the tracking shot, and the XM66 finishes off the Challenger. But now we've got the links to do. We switch to HE, again anticipating to go after the artillery, but the links comes after us. Comes after me rather, and the lucky switch to HE. 333 damage there, and you see this Lynx is trying to come for us here. There is another HE shot into the side. I think that damaged his engine. That slowed him up a little bit, and once again the XM sitting at the back doing the job for us there. Just under 5 minutes into this game. Score, well, just ticked over to 6-7 now, and you can see the base is looking pretty vulnerable. We've got a T-29 there, we've got 2 artilleries, and we do have that XM ready to defend the base. There's that Blesk in the middle who's just taking care of the CDA 105. We're going to continue on here with this not T69, T44, the T69 is what we're going after. But there's the T-44. It actually doesn't spot me here. A bit of a bug with the replays where you can't see the outline, but we get that T-43, a couple of good shots into him now, and we're already up to 3,000 damage. 1,700 assistance as well. Already a pretty good game, and scores have ticked over in our favour. They're now 10-8, but again the base is still looking pretty vulnerable. But this is where the teamwork comes in. Me and the Saladin, T-44 taking care of this T-69 pretty easily. He fires his 4 shots, artillery gets involved, actually stuns our team. They're not quite to plan. We finish off the T-69 pretty easily. Go after the artillery. Switch to HE, I think, here. And don't quite do the damage I wanted, but 30 damage and the kill. We get 320 assistance. I think that might have been an HE shot from the T-44 there. And they will decide to cap here, actually, because the base, again, isn't looking too great. There's got the CDC there, there's a Waffenträger Panzer IV and the Tiger P as well, all not coming back to base to defend base capture. Träger Panzer IV gets spotted, so he's in the middle. The Tiger P hasn't really moved from his last known position. I'm telling this T-44 to cap because I don't want to risk going back to base. But little do I know that the AMX CDC is on his way back, and there he is. He somehow managed to get all the way from our base right over to try and defend the capture here, but very nice shot there through the gap and dismiss of the CDC for our 5th kill. That's nearly 4,000 damage, 2,000 assistance here in the Saladin, and that is the base capture. Don't want to risk going after the Waffenträger and the Tiger P, but that is a pretty good result, I think you'll agree. So there we go, my first ace tanker in the Saladin, and yeah, a pretty good game. I was quite pleased with that one. Just under 4,000 damage, 2.4k assistance, high caliber, and a scout medal as well for a tank that doesn't have the best view range. But we mentioned those teammates, those TDs at the back, that XM in particular, helping me out quite a bit there, especially with that Lynx and that Challenger that decided to rush me quite late on in the game. Damage-wise, pretty evenly spread across the board. Same sort of thing with the assistance, and yeah, just under 1,600 base experience. That's without any multipliers, any premium account. That's and fair play to the Blaskova, only 500 damage, but a lot of spotting there for him as he takes 2nd place. And again, the GW Panther, we saw just how well the artillery played. GW, I think half of that damage was done in about 1 shot on that even 90, but yeah, helps when you have artillery or good artillery players on your side. And yeah, just lastly, the financial report, not the most interesting slide, but yeah, nearly 100 grand made from that game. Obviously 50,000 of that from the missions, but yeah, over just under 12,000 experience for that game as well. So yeah, pretty good one in the Saladin. As I mentioned at the start, it's a tank that I'm really enjoying playing at the moment. I might decide to keep it. I've got it unlocked and need to keep playing it to try and get all the field mods, but yeah, a tank that I really enjoy playing. They say it's a sniper, but I don't tend to use it as a sniper that much. But yeah, the gun on this thing is fantastic, and yeah, certainly one to play if you're going down that line, or if you think about starting a new line. Then British wheeled mediums. I know wheel tanks are not everyone's cup of tea, but yeah, I think once you get used to it, once you get this thing fully upgraded, especially once you see how quick it is, how mobile it is, especially in a straight line, turning circles not great, but yeah, the gun is pretty good. So yeah, I would thoroughly recommend playing the Saladin. So that's it from me, that's it for this game, and hopefully see you soon.